All right, let's dive into something called Mission 1000. It's a business system that's making some pretty big claims about being an all-in-one solution. We've gone through a couple of really detailed reviews to boil it all down for you. What it is, how it's supposed to work, and, whether it's actually worth the hype. So, let's get right into it. So first, I want to start with a big question. Are you building your entire business on rented land? I mean, really think about that. If your audience, your content, your whole operation lives on a social media platform, you don't own it. Not really. You're completely at the mercy of their algorithm changes, their rules, their whims. And that feeling of not being in control? Well, that leads to what the reviews call the online business problem. Sound familiar? You're juggling a dozen different tools that don't even talk to each other. You're paying for all these different subscriptions, and the bills just keep piling up, all while you're secretly terrified that one little algorithm update could completely tank your business overnight. It's this constant, exhausting struggle for control. So yeah, that really sets the stage, right? Entrepreneurs are just desperately searching for a way out of this chaos, some kind of unified solution to bring everything back under one roof. And this is where Mission 1000 enters the picture. The whole system is basically designed from the ground up to be the answer to that exact problem. The chaos of juggling tools and the massive risk of building your business on someone else's property. The entire system is built around this core idea they call a hub-centric solution. It sounds a little jargony, I know, but let's break down what that actually means, because it's pretty important.
Okay, so here's the absolute key. Instead of your business being scattered all over the internet, the hub-centric model is all about building one central digital headquarters. A place that you own, on your own domain. This means you have total ownership of your traffic, your customer data, your community, everything. It's all about taking back control.
So what do you actually get inside this whole ecosystem? Because Mission 1000 is positioned as way more than just a piece of software. Let's pop the hood and take a look at the core components. The whole thing really stands on three main pillars. First, there's the actual technology, the platform itself. Then you get the training that teaches you how to use it all strategically. And finally, and this is pretty cool, you get assets to help you start making money almost immediately. Let's start with the foundation, the tech. The ESTAGE platform is meant to be that single command center we've been talking about, the thing that's supposed to replace all those other scattered tools you're paying for.
And when you look at the features, you can really see that all-in-one promise. The whole idea is to stop trying to duct tape everything together. Your website builder, your email service, your course platform, your funnel software. Instead of all those being separate, ESTAGE integrates them into one single dashboard.
But look, having great tools is only half the battle, right? You have to know what to do with them. That's where the second pillar, the ESTAGE Academy, comes in. This is the strategic roadmap, the A to Z training that shows you how to actually build and grow your business using this hub-centric model. And here's a part of the offer that really stood out in the reviews. It comes with done-for-you digital products and marketing funnels that you can literally start selling right away. The goal here is to help you generate revenue from day one, which gives you some breathing room while you build out your own custom products. Okay, an all-in-one system with training and products. It sounds pretty comprehensive. But that brings us to the elephant in the room, the big question. What's the investment? Let's take a look at the numbers. So the initial investment for the whole Mission 1000 system is a one-time payment of $1,970. According to the reviews, that price tag includes everything, the training, the done-for-you assets, and a full year of access to the ESTAGE platform. Now, after that first year is up, there is an ongoing cost. Your access to the platform, which covers things like hosting, tech support, and all the continuous updates, renews at $197 a month. But to put that price in perspective, the reviews did a breakdown of what a do-it-yourself approach would cost. And wow, when you start adding up separate tools for funnels, email, courses, and especially high-level business coaching, the annual total can easily run you anywhere from about $5,000 to over $17,000. That massive difference in cost is really the core of Mission 1000's value proposition. So, after all that, what's the final verdict from the reviews? Let's get into the good, the bad, and some of the real-world user results that were mentioned. Okay, so here's the breakdown. On the plus side, it's a totally complete system. You own all your assets and data, you get a clear roadmap, and you have a way to start earning quickly. But the cons are definitely real. It's a high upfront investment, there's that recurring fee after year one, and, this isn't a magic button. It absolutely requires consistent work to get results. But it really seems like for the users who do commit, the satisfaction is incredibly high. One of the reviews cited a survey of over 500 users, and get this, an overwhelming 92% of them said they would recommend the system. That's a huge number.
And here's a look at the results behind a number like that. We have a business coach, Sarah Chen. She reported that after 6 months, she was generating $4,200 a month. And for her, the big win was getting to cancel 7 different tools she was paying for and just have everything in one place.
Then there's another user, a digital marketer named Marcus Johnson, and he highlighted a totally different benefit. For him, it was the done-for-you products that were the game changer. He said they allowed him to start earning in his very first month, which gave him the runway to build his own stuff and scale up to over $8,500 a month.
So, when it's all said and done, who is this system actually for? Well, the consensus in the reviews is that it's for serious entrepreneurs. This isn't for someone looking for a get-rich-quick scheme. It's aimed at people like coaches and course creators, and really, anyone who is just sick and tired of the chaos and wants a clear plan to build a business they actually truly own.
And all of this really leaves us with one last big question. As the online world just gets more and more complicated, are these kinds of unified, all-in-one systems the future for entrepreneurs? Is this how we finally take back control? It's definitely something to think about. Thanks for tuning in.